Good day, everyone. So this will be our first lesson for our Unit 1, which is all about the sequences and series. So for Lesson 1, we'll be having searching for patterns. So at the end of this lesson or this video discussion, so our targets are, the first one, you are able to define a sequence or a progression, or ano nga ba kapag sinabi nating sequence or progression. And secondly, you can generate pattern given a succession of numbers. So let's start. So let us define first what is a sequence. So a sequence is a succession of numbers formed according to a rule. It is also a function defined on the set of positive integers. So the elements of a sequence constitute a terms. So yung mga elements na meron po tayo sa isang sequence ay tinatawag nating terms. And the subscript determines the ordinal of the term. So let's say we have a sub 1. So we can say that that element is the first element since ang subscript niya is 1. The same way as a sub 2 is called as the second term of the element or the sequence. So we also have the finite sequence. So when we say finite sequence, it is a sequence where the last term is given. So for example, we have here the sequence 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we can say that the sequence is a finite sequence since given na ang last term niya is 20. So wala na siyang kasunod. Likewise, we also have the given 5, 7, 9, 11. So it is also called as a finite sequence since ang last term ay given, which is 11. Then we also have the infinite sequence. So infinite sequence is a sequence that continues endlessly and is usually denoted by ellipses. So for example, we have here 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. So yung ellipses na tinutukoy natin dito ay yung tatlong tuldok na makikita natin sa dulo ng bawat sequence. So we can say that this sequence is an infinite since continuous, ibig sabihin tuloy-tuloy pa din yung sequence na yon. So may susundin lamang siyang pattern. So another example, we have here 2, 5, 8, and 11. So it is also an infinite sequence since hindi given yung last term at ang nakalagay doon ay tatlong tuldok or the so-called ellipses. Next, let's have generating pattern. So how can we generate pattern and then paano nga ba natin ma-identify kung ano yung kasunod na term? So first example, we are going to write the next three terms of the sequence 4, 9, 14, and 19. So this is an example of an infinite sequence since it is denoted by ellipses. So we can observe that to obtain the next term, 5 is added to the sequence. So for example, we have here 4 and 9. So paano nga ba na nakuha yung 9? So simply nag-add ng 5 dun sa 4. So we have 4 plus 5, we have 9. And then para makuha yung 14, nag-add ulit ng 5 doon sa 9. So we have here 9 plus 5 is equal to 14. And another, we have 19. Para makuha yung 19, mag-add ulit tayo ng 5 doon sa 14. So now we can say that the next three terms are 24, 29, and 34. Kasi 19 plus 5 is 24. 24 plus 5 is 29, and 29 plus 5 is 34. So in this given example, for us to determine kung ano yung pattern na ginamit, sinubtract natin yung first term mula sa second term. So you have 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. So yung 5 yung dinagdag natin sa bawat element.